I graduated in June. It's September, beginning of September, and I always had a hard time in high school because I always felt like I can accomplish so much more, but I'm stuck here at this school, which could be looked at in different perspectives and such, but I really felt like there was so much in life I could do, but I had to wait till I was done with school, which is it's pretty frustrating, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. So right around the time of graduating, I was talking to one of my good friends, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna move to Florida just with a sister or something and join the Navy, I think what it is. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to move to Florida, since I was little. It has just always felt like I was home there. And this is not a good angle, but whatever. I just always felt like I was supposed to go there. I don't know how long or what, but I knew I was supposed to go there at some point in my life, and I wanted, obviously, as soon as possible because I loved it there. I had been there a couple times on vacation and stuff like that. So in June, I was talking to my mom, and she's like, we could do this. It's really not, it's not too difficult at all. So I talked to a family friend about if she knew anybody who was looking for a roommate and stuff like that out there, and she was totally offered her entire house. She's like, oh, there's plenty of rooms here, no question about it. She's coming to stay with us. We can take care of expenses and such. So, and that happened overnight, so that made the situation so much easier moving out there and so less stressful. How the heck did I turn that? Sorry. And so we had just planned on that. I kept working until the week before I left to save up some money that I could have, and I'm here at the place, so I need to finish this later. Okay, I'll just kind of finish this while I'm waiting. So I moved out to Florida last 2 weeks in August, and it was super cool, except some stuff had fell through. I was supposed to get a car out there so that I could have a job and get myself around and have a social life and stuff like that. Just kind of a duh. But some stuff fell through. Loans weren't working. I don't have credit because I haven't had to pay any bills or anything like that, which I feel really lucky about, but I don't have any credit. So all these loans kept falling through, and I was getting really frustrated. So then the lady I was staying with was like, oh, my daughter has a car that she can sell you. And so we planned on that until a couple days before she was like, oh, she's not going to sell the car anymore. She wants to keep it. So now I don't have a car going out there, but I was just trying to be really hopeful that there's a puppy right there. I was just trying to be really hopeful that things would work out once I got there, and maybe that's why things weren't working out here. But I get there. It's not hard to get a job, so I wasn't worried about that at all. So I get there, get settled in. Traveling by myself totally was fine. It was a really fun experience. But within the first couple days, I was home alone all day, and I was so bored, and I was homesick, and I just didn't know what to do. So I was talking to my mom, and I'm like, this does not feel right. Sorry, I'm sick. Something does not feel right about this. And it was just kind of a weird family situation where it was kind of really toxic and angry, and I love singing with my whole heart. And while I was there, everyone was just super angry all the time, and I didn't feel like I could play music. I couldn't sing. And that can build up, holding yourself back and not being able to be yourself. It can really take a toll on you mentally and emotionally. So that was kind of the first thing that was upsetting. Sorry. Was that I couldn't sing, I couldn't play music, which my life, I feel like, revolves around. I couldn't laugh because no one would make jokes, no one would say anything fun or anything like that, and all of this stuff, I just had no idea coming into it that it was going to be like that. So stuff just kind of gradually started getting worse. I didn't feel comfortable being there at the house by myself with certain people and stuff like that. So I talked to my mom about what to do next because I did not even know. And they had this big family vacation coming up, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just go to them with that, see kind of how things kind of develop, because I'd only been there a week. So I went on that with them. I talked to my mom more, and she's like, well, why don't you just come home and we can figure out kind of the next step, because what's happening now is kind of just, you're stuck right there for right now and don't know what to do. So I bought a plane ticket, and the vacation with their family was super cool. But I came back yesterday, and it feels a lot better, and it feels good that I'm back. I'm not stressed, and I've learned a lot, and I know what to do next time if I want to do that sort of thing again, and to be more prepared and have like a car planned out and ready to go, and not be relying on other people for stuff like that. So yeah, was just to be prepared. It was such a cool experience that I got to do that only 3 months out of high school and move across the country away from family and get to do my own little adventure. But I'm glad that I'm back and that I can kind of get ready for the next thing, or just sit. I'm okay with just doing nothing for now and just working. But now I know I need to be more prepared. So I need to go into my appointment for chiropractic, so I'll be back.